Everything we design is out from the perspective about how do people interact with the architecture and how does the architecture influence in people's behavior. My name is Kim Herford Nielsen. I'm founder and creative director of 3XN. 3XN have worked now for more than 20 years abroad. We have worked in many different cultures, many different kinds of environments, many different kinds of projects, so we're used to the challenges. It's very much out from the dialogue and out from all the challenges that we create the architecture. The more challenges, the better architecture. We are very Scandinavian in our design, very much in the way that we look at the daylight. We place the people in the center of the design and how they interact with the architecture. The advantage for a client to have a sustainable building is not only doing some good for the society, it will be a building that's more economical in many ways. At the end of the day, it becomes actually profiting, it becomes value for money. One of the reasons why I'm an architect is because it's a passion for me. It's a lot more than just a business. And I believe very much in the direct contact and direct dialogue with the client. We become really good at using the dialogue as a tool to get the best results. The office has between 60 and 70% of all our work abroad. And because of that, we have here at the office Jack Renteria, who takes care of international relations.
Well, often, if we get an inquiry, or if I have managed to come in contact with some type of developer or organization that we know is going to put out a project, I'll go out and meet them. It will be the first point of contact. We really have to understand our client very well and culture very well. These are things that are very much a part of the negotiation process and part of getting to know our potential client and building a solid relationship. When you work internationally, one thing you really need to do is show the client that you're there. And for 3XN, if we have a project in India or Hong Kong or in Canada, we want to show our presence. We're willing to be there. We're willing to work with the local community, with the stakeholders, with the government, with whoever we need to work with. It's important to show that, and that's why Kim will give his lectures. That's why we will meet with the media, the local press. We'll get to know who the stakeholders are so that we can build a relationship with them. I think when we determine our international strategy, we look at a number of different factors. I work on some of that with Bo, who's our managing director, and we'll determine what types of projects we're looking for.
The most important tool for a successful project is the dialogue between the client and ourselves. And that's why we have not only internal evaluations, but very open-minded evaluations with the client as well. We ask ourselves the questions: are the client happy? Are we happy? Are we on budget? Are we on time? Whenever we win a competition or start up with sketching for a client, we create a kind of dream. It's shown by renderings and descriptions. And even though it takes around 4 years to go from dream to reality, you can see that our renderings made during the competition is very much like the final photographs when the building is finished. When working with 3XN, what you see is what you get.